Thank you, Raquel. Well, we are joined now by the marketing assistant for Arts of Southern Kentucky, Makenzie Belcher. She is here to talk about what is coming up.
Yes,
I mean,
always something.
Always, and that's a great thing, you know, because that is such a wonderful thing for our community, something to always look forward to, and always something really good, a class act. So what do you have to tell us this time? Yeah,
so I'm glad to be here. This week we announced 2 new shows. The past few weeks we've been keeping it pretty steady, announcing 2 shows. So we announced that we're having Revisiting Credence, which they are a duo that actually opened and worked with the real Credence Clearwater Revival, which are the Rock and Roll Hall of Famers that we're such fans of, and they want to keep the legacy alive. So they're Revisiting Credence is their show where they can do that, and they're coming January 27th to SKYPAC, and tickets go on sale tomorrow at 10 a.m. And then we also announced one for the kids, and I know they're going to be so excited, Blippi. So he is such a big deal for them, and I mean, he teaches them all sorts of things, and songs and dancing, and my niece is a big fan of him, so I know there will be lots of little excited people in our seats for that.
Absolutely. 3 of my grandkids are all about Blippi. We want them quiet in a restaurant. Here's our phones. Watch Blippi.
Blippi will entertain them. So that goes on till tomorrow at 10 a.m. as well. So those are our 2 new ones this week. So
and Blippi, I would imagine, will go fast.
Oh yeah, I think so.
Especially just so many kids just loving
so
that
popular, and like he just is great.
So it's the real Blippi.
Well, it's one of the touring people, which I mean, he is the real one that goes on tour. But like the other one does other things, you know, here and there. But
so the kids will love it. Nonetheless, for sure.
Yes.
And then Revisiting Credence. This is so great that you all bring these acts that kind of, you know, keep the memory alive of the original bands. You know, you had oh gosh, Freddie Mercury here,
Killer Queen,
and now you know it's so many that you all bring in.
I know. And the fact that they have like actual connections with like the real band and did work with them when they were still here, like that makes it even better. So
not just a cover band, but just someone with authenticity to the band. So what else that I know we mentioned things last week. Do you want to mention those again?
Yeah, well, I will actually hit on the remaining October events we have, because we have 3 more that will probably be my focus for the rest of the time. But this weekend we have Broadway Showstoppers with Orchestra Kentucky, and Hugh Panero, which is a very well-known Phantom of the Opera. Lakeisha Jones, she was in The Color Purple and on American Idol. She was like the top 4 in season 6. And then Scarlett Strallen, which she was Mary Poppins in London on the West End and also in New York. So they're going to be the guest vocalist for Orchestra Kentucky this weekend. And then the following week, we're keeping things busy. We have We the Kingdom, a Christian contemporary group and a family band. And we also announced that Klein is opening for them. And they are actually a family that are worship leaders at Hillview Heights here in Bowling Green.
I'm sure I've seen them.
So we're bringing in our community people, and they get to have that great experience to open for We the Kingdom. So
well, that's amazing. I know. It's like a whirlwind. How do you all keep it straight? It's just always something. So that's really nice again for our community. So Makenzie, thank you so much for coming in and just getting us excited about all these great shows coming up.
Thanks for having me.
And we'll see you next Thursday.
Oh yeah, for sure.
For more information on any events that we have just talked about, visit theskypac.com or call 904-1880. We'll be right back.